Okay, good morning. Here's installment number 4. Still in Liberal, Kansas, heading up to Denver tomorrow. So yesterday I ended with that ninth. So as promised, I'm going to embellish on this a little bit. First of all, here's the D major again. A good way to make a ninth is to raise the root and to raise the fifth. Here's the fifth, come up a minor third, and here's the root, living there. So, this is what's going to happen. If you don't like this shape, the feel of this shape here, don't bother with it. Wait for another key and learn it in another part of the neck where the frets are closer together. But this is what's happening. A lot of people play ninths like this, and that's fine. You'd have a slightly different sound because I'll just say that. Okay, so D, D9. Go to this D major. There's the fifth up there, so it's going to go up. Same. The whole process is the same. Goes up 3 frets to the 7th, right? And the root lives in the G string here. It goes there. So that's the one we had started this whole idea with. Here's the D up here. Root's on top. There's your 9. Fifth is in the middle. So I just finger the whole thing like that. Okay, so a good drill is to go D, D, D9, D, D9, D, D9, and back, D, D9, D, D9, D. Now, you don't want to just know how to play these on the top 3 strings, so the exact same process, everything the same, on the next set of adjacent strings leads you to this D major. So please, just D, if you're not familiar with it, just go D major first. D major, D major. I'm hitting. Everything's fingered on just the B, the G, and the D strings. Now do the same process. Root goes up a whole step, and 5 goes up a minor third, or 1, 2, 3 frets. So that's what you have. D9. So D major, D9. D major, D9 is easy on this one, I think so. There's the 5th, there's the root to the 9. Now don't just use your eyes, try to use your ears a little too. Of course you would normally, I know, but when you're looking at a video, sometimes we forget. D major, right? Root is here, 5th is here. So the root's going to go up here, 5th is going to go here. Now this shape we don't really use very much at all. I didn't, but when I started doing this stuff, I started to realize that I was always doing this, which is not quite a 7th. It sounds good, and you'll use it. But now you can even use it more effectively if you have a proper 7th there. So then, once again, you do that drill where you just play the 7ths. In a way, 7s and 9s included in that triad. Okay, so going back, so practice that diligently. Now, we did this thing yesterday where we were playing with the D major and dropping it, the root to make a major 7, and then we could drop the whole thing 2 frets down. Same shape created an E minor or a 2 minor, and then D. This is what happened. Go both ways. D, E minor, 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 D. Another fun thing to do is to raise the 5th, and then so. There's a reason for that coming up here. Okay, so let's go back to the D idea. If we had a 1-4-5 type of song, like many are, you might take this D chord and then then play that D9, and then play G. Let me play that a little different on the screen here. D, I'm raising the 5th, which lives on here, right? If I just jump to the D9, no problem. But you can also raise it slowly, if you like, to G. Raise its 5th. Almost anything done on a 1 major can be done on a 4 major as well. And then since now we've arrived, when you've raised it to this, it looks like that E minor shape. Go back. A. I'm just going to jump on this because we're running out of time. That's that A9. We did it before we learned it as a D, but we'll use it here on A. Here's an A major. It's a little awkward with the open strings. A. See how this shape, D major looking shape, it's an A right here. It's much easier to finger this idea. The first thing we did on this little clip, way easier up here. So there's lots of ways you have to do all this on all the sets of strings as well. So it takes several weeks, but it's a huge bang for your buck, and you make progress really quickly, and it sounds like music, even when you're just doing drills. Now that said, let's see. This kind of thing is like an E minor, as I could do it here. I could do an A7 instead. I won't explain too much. G, right? That's a nice drill because it goes right up that all 3 voicings of G. Sometimes I leave that down. That's D, G, D, D, A7. That's that A7 we were talking about, the new idea where see you tomorrow.